Joy, did you catch the latest news vis-a-vis the booze beat? The government of Ontario is going to move the province all the way into the 20th century by allowing booze to be sold at convenience stores, gas stations, and big box stores.
With the largest expansion of consumer choice and convenience since the end of Prohibition almost 100 years ago. By no later than January 2026, people in Ontario will be able to buy beer, wine, cider, and other ready-to-drink alcohol beverages like coolers and seltzers at their local convenience store, just like this one, or at grocery and big box stores.
It's true, I tell you. I know. Talk about the Christmas miracle, eh? Indeed, some 8,500 new stores will be allowed to sell alcohol come 2026. Oh, hallelujah. You see, Premier Doug Ford says it's all about, quote, treating people like adults, end quote.
Yeah, absolutely, Richard. You know, we got to start treating people like adults here in the province. It's right across our country. It's across all 50 states. To be very frank, it's across the world.
Did you hear that, Mr. Joe and Mrs. Jane Ontario? In a few years' time, you're actually going to be treated like a bona fide adult when it comes to buying alcohol. Now, surely that's something to toast. But check out the fine print, folks. True enough, convenience stores and gas stations and big box stores will be permitted to sell beer, wine, cider, seltzers, and coolers. And that is truly a step in the right direction, no doubt about it. But did you notice something missing? That would be the hard stuff. You know, scotch, bourbon, sambuca, vodka, whiskey, rye, and so forth.
Spirits like vodka, gin, and whiskey will continue to be sold at the LCBO.
But why? Well, no explanation was provided other than you can always go to a government-owned Liquor Control Board of Ontario store for that stuff. Alas and alack, in the words of Ontario's #1 cherry cheesecake enthusiast, Ontarians 19 and over need to be treated like adults, but it appears we're just not quite adult enough to buy a bottle of Jack Daniels at the local corner store. I mean, come on now. What do you think Ontario is? Alberta? Like, what are you? Impaired? Oh well, thanks anyway, Dougie. It's the thought that counts.